Hello everyone, welcome back to the third episode of the Mind Roam. Today we have, a couple topics in mind. We were gonna piggyback from the last episode where we talked about music, but didn't quite prepare it as well.
Yeah, I didn't prepare.
Shame on Keith, but we'll do it next. We'll do it next time for sure. But yeah,
Super professional intro.
super professional, man. We've been working on them.
Nice.
Quick sum up: we just got back from a driving range. I've been meaning to work on my drives. It went pretty good. I've been shanking them to the right, but it was fun.
Shout out to our golf community.
Yeah,
ChargedUp Open.
for sure.
Yeah, I think I want to start off too by saying I was just talking to Nate. I had no idea what to talk about, but I think it's a good way to start by saying my brain has been on shutdown for the past week, and I have no idea why. I think we've been away from learning, like actually having any form of education for so long. I think all of us are just not going to know how to learn when we go back to school.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing, like for everyone, but like it's gonna be a struggle, especially us going grade 12. I do not feel like I was on par as I was like before this whole quarantine. I mean, like we had that little break online as well, but I mean, so many people half-assed it. I half-assed it, so like going into biology, chemistry, you for calculus, like it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to all these maths and stuff. Well, I am, but not really.
I mean, we're 1 week out, and I'm curious to see like how everything kind of goes down. Like I don't even know because usually we get our schedule, we go to the school, we pick it up.
I think it's getting emailed.
I think it might get emailed, but I haven't heard nothing about it. I don't even know how the routine's gonna go.
Listen. We know there's going to be 4 semesters. That's for sure. We know there's going to be 2 classes a semester.
Yeah.
And I don't even know if it's like confirmed, but it's one episode. See, my brain's still not working. 1 class in the morning and 1 class online. That's what I think. I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be weird, but actually, even the 1 episode thing, like we're gonna try our best to probably continue the podcasts. We'll see. We might have more time to do them now,
since we only have 1 class.
Since we only have like 1 legit class. But yeah, I'm probably gonna have either English, chemistry, which is my 2, or I might have leadership chemistry, which it might be a little bit better. But if we did say both get in our leadership class, like I don't even know what we'd be doing.
Yeah.
Like, it might be a waste, but
I have 2 spares. So, 2 semesters, I'll have 1 class, which I am looking forward to that. That's going to be nice.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I have 1 hard class and that's it.
Yeah.
All right, Nate, what are these topics you've prepared?
I don't know, just kind of going off the dome. Like, from the last time that we did it, I was just trying to think back of what my week kind of consisted of, and I had a couple golf lessons, as usual.
Oh, before you go on?
Yeah?
How do you feel that we've been called two hoser?
Who said that?
I don't know, but someone said that.
Who said two hoser?
Probably someone. But
Why
we were
not?
just two hoser.
Like, our voices and stuff?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. True
Is it
Canadian.
just because we're, like, purebred Canadian, or?
Yeah, it's actually funny you said that, because I feel like I've been, hold on, my flashlight just went on. I feel like, alright, put the phone away. I feel like as I've gotten older, I've been
More hoser?
more hoser for sure.
Do you think that's the community we're in? Because we've been all football,
Yeah.
and now we've somewhat hockey, like, involved in the hockey community. So does that
Yeah.
just mean we're
be
two
that.
hoser?
It could be that. It could be the content. Like, I always listen to, like, Nelk or, like, Letterkenny, right? Like, just love their jokes, of the content. So I feel like I try to, like,
Hoser it up?
Yeah, hoser it up once in a while. Just, I don't know. It could just be just
See,
creating
I
that
don't
dialect.
even mean to be. I'm just diehard.
I say a lot. And
Yeah.
I do catch myself saying a.
Yeah, that's something I say a lot.
I think I don't know. That's a good point that you brought up though. That's funny. But yeah, I mean, going off to what I was saying the last week. So we did the golf lessons. Helped me out, improved. Hopefully we'll squeeze in another golf video by the end of the summer.
Brzezinski, if you're listening to this, we're coming for you.
Who knows? But it might be a little bit too late now. But golf season's still got a couple months more before the winter comes.
Mm-hmm.
And another thing, I was gonna talk about Madden 21 because I was super hyped for this game, and I dropped some dough, unexpected dough on the MVP edition.
Let's get a little conspiracy talk here, or not conspiracy, but would you ever spend? The question before was actually, would you ever spend over $100 on a game? And ladies and gentlemen, Nathan Pearson did that.
I've done it. But it's not just any game. It's Madden 21.
Yeah. Okay.
It's just a copy paste of all the other Maddens. But I was just super impulsive buy. I got a nice paycheck from Homie Hardware, and then I just went for it.
That's another thing we can talk about. Impulsive purchases.
Yeah.
Those suck because the thing is you'll get so if anyone's like me or even you, if something gets in your head, it's like, I gotta get this done, or I gotta get this, whatever it is. Like an impulsive buy that you actually saved yourself. Last year, we were on a pea coat grind, so we wanted these pea coats, and I ended up buying a pea coat, and Nate got one, but he's like, okay, there's this cool other one that I really want, and it was a complete impulse buy.
Yeah.
And we had it, we went to the store, we tried it on, everything looked super fire. And then we walked around and we had to think about it. And the rare occasion that you actually didn't buy it happened.
I held off that night, but you bought yours for quite a bit of money. And then I found like pretty much the exact same one at Old Navy for like half the price, and it still is pretty good. So
yeah. I just got that sick lining inside.
Yeah.
And 100% wool.
Yeah, but shoes a big impulsive buy for me. Like when I was on my
your shoes,
my shoe collecting kind of.
I think a lot of people can relate because.
But it wasn't just cheap shoes. It was.
Nate was buying Yeezys, bread toes.
I waited in line 12 hours to get these bread toes. Finally got them, but it was a horrible experience.
Haven't worn them once.
Well, because I'm trying to save them, because if you go on StockX, they're like bridging $800 to $1,000 in my size 10. So
what do you think of that? $1,000 for a shoe?
Yeah, I bought them $225. My dad was actually in line with me as well, and he sold his, I think, a couple months after that for $400. So he pretty much doubled his money, but now they're going double that, which is ridiculous. And then there's another shoe drop that we went. It was for the Jordan 3 UNCs. If anyone knows their shoes, it's the Carolina blue and white edition. They're like super nice, and I got those, and they're going a little bit under. They're like $500, I think, resale. So
I was actually just gonna lie straight to your face and say that I couldn't do that, but I totally could. I was gonna say, like, I just bought a pair of Vans that I'm more than happy with that were pretty cheap.
No, Vans are sick. Don't get me wrong. Vans are dope. Like, I love my Vans.
But I like my fancy shoes. Like, I like my loafers. I like my my suede boots. Those are the things I like. So, like, I wouldn't necessarily go out and buy, like, bread toes, but I'd buy, like, a nice pair of loafers. That's just me.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I'm slowing down with the shoes, too, because it just eats at your bank account, and for me, like just being consumed in the shoe culture, like, I just wanted a new pair like every 2 weeks, right, when it dropped. But we're saving up, and maybe I'll sell those one day and get a big profit. So at the end of the day,
yeah, that collection's looking
okay.
nice.
Yeah, we're okay.
Any good movies lately?
Any good movies?
Tenet in the theaters right now. Sponsor us if you're listening. Just kidding. But that looks good. I still have no idea what it's about, but it looks good.
Yeah, that's what people were saying. The trailer. I haven't watched the trailer. I've only listened to the Travis Scott soundtrack thing that he did for the movie.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
But
also,
we could edit this out, Keith, but I gotta say it. We watched the SpongeBob movie the other day, and it was a banger.
Oh yeah, no, that's staying in. SpongeBob, not the new one. Let us be clear here. 2004, the SpongeBob movie in 2004,
the one on
one
Netflix.
Of the best ones ever made. We were actually, like, some SpongeBobs are like, all right, that's kind of kiddie, but this is actually like funny. So if you need a stupid funny movie, SpongeBob 2004.
Oh yeah,
so good.
And it's such a comedy, but yeah, I don't know. I've had a couple on my list. Like
That's funny you said that.
I really want to watch Coach Carter. I heard that's good. That's on Netflix. Mid-90s I want to watch too. That's directed by Jonah Hill.
Directed by Jonah Hill?
Yeah,
wow.
Yeah. But no, I'm honestly I'm not a huge movie guy. I can't just like.
I forget how many movies your brother's watched, but Nate's brother. I feel like I just had a seizure there. But Nate's brother is a huge movie guy. Shout out Nick. I don't know if he wants to be mentioned, but yeah, he's a huge movie guy, super cool guy. But yeah, if you have a question or anything about movies in general, he's the guy.
Yeah, he's definitely a movie buff. He's big in music too, but I think I try to kind of.
Movies are consuming. Like, if you have something to do, like,
brutal.
Movies for me, I really like. That's my good relaxing. I'm a go kind of guy. Like, I have always something on my mind that I want to do, so that's why I don't usually have the time to watch a lot of movies because I'm always doing something else.
Yeah.
But I do like a good movie.
Yeah, it depends. It depends on the movie. I can't just like. It has to be one I'm excited for. If there's a movie that I'm like, well, okay, let's just like I could probably fall asleep halfway through, but
yeah,
it's just the 2 hours, and especially like the greats like The Godfather and all that. Like those are 3-hour movies, and like yeah, sure, those are like my favorite movies, but like
crazy,
just ridiculous amount of time. And I mean, I love listening to podcasts too, but at least you could take those on the go.
Mm-hmm. When I was younger, I would deliberately say to my family, say, do you want to watch a movie? We would start a movie, I'd be out cold sleeping within 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Just because I like sleeping through movies. Not anymore, but I did. So
here's the question of the day. Do you think
narwhals are real, but unicorns aren't?
No. Do you think, I'm trying to like figure out a way to word this. Do you think movies versus video games, which one's more productive? It's a hard question.
Well, that is a tough question because video games. Oh man,
I know. I put you on the spot there.
The thing is if you really want to go somewhere playing games, there's a small to somewhat low medium % chance that you can actually do something with that. So if you really, really want to go somewhere and play video games for money, then I guess that would be more productive because you can't watch movies. But yeah, that's also the thing. More productive as in, and then movies if you want to be like a director, an actor, something in that industry, then watching movies could be productive because you're learning from other people.
Yeah.
But I think in the grand scheme of things, I don't know, this is a hard question, but the grand scheme of things, they're probably both unproductive.
Yeah. No, I mean, I agree with that, but I feel like you could take to kind of like, I mean, yeah, they're both unproductive, but I feel like you get more life advice from like movies, like especially like documentaries and stuff like that kind of media.
Oh, well, yeah.
For sure. But with video games, like, yeah, like so many successful people have come off like YouTube, streaming like on Twitch and stuff, and you probably can't do that while watching movies, right?
Mm-hmm.
But
Well, the thing is now that the Twitch community and like gaming community it's so big that it's super super rare for anyone to make it. Like that's the thing
It's
with
probably like being an athlete. Like these young kids are like, oh, I want to be a streamer. Like odds are like you'll probably make a better odds like being a D1 athlete or something like that to put your mind to it than trying to be like a somewhat successful streamer.
it's so hard to say because my mindset, if anyone's listening that has a big goal like that, I'd say go 100% if you really really want to do something like that, with whether it's being an athlete, being an actor, a director, a gamer, whatever it is you want to do, like go for it if you really want to do it, because that's what's gonna make you happy. But to your point, it's important to know that it's not easy and all the odds are against you basically.
Yeah.
To make it. But the thing is if you really want to do it and you work your butt off for it, then you can beat those odds. So
For sure. Oh, that was a good topic, man. Pretty
yeah.
sweet.
No, I'm happy with this. To be fair, so everyone knows, because we're probably around the wrap-up stage, that we're planning on postponing this because I wasn't feeling it. But I think this is a good lesson for me to realize that with stuff like this, you don't really need to feel it. If it's coming from the heart and you just want to do it.
Like especially with like you and me, like we can really piggyback on like our conversations and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's just easy. It comes natural. Which is, it's a challenge when we're actually doing the Charged Up Show podcast because it's with someone that we've never known before. Well, Matt's kind of familiar with them, but like it's hard to. I feel like it sometimes.
So you don't know them because I know what you like,
yeah,
and you know what I like,
exactly.
So we can feed on those interests. But with other people, it's difficult, or it's not difficult. Like I love talking to people, so I'd talk to anyone basically, but when you see someone or talk to someone for the first time, you don't really know what they like or what their interests are, so you kind of just have to play with it and mention things and see if they bite on it or stuff like that.
It's funny though because even my mom said like, because I'd be at work or something like that, and I'd say I'm a core shy person, but I feel like the last couple probably like years I've been trying to get out of my shell a little bit, talking. I feel like I'm a pretty talkative person nowadays if I get on a good subject or something, good topic.
It's crazy for that because we're like the total opposites in that way.
Yeah, you feel like you're getting more in your shell? Or?
No. I'm like, you've been like throughout the years the shyer person. Mm-hmm. I've always been the...
Oh, yeah.
Like I it's rare for me to be shy, I'd say. Like I'm a really talky, but like in that way we're like the opposite, I think.
Yeah. But I feel like it's good though, like that's why like it's been really cool to do this podcast. Never thought that it would have been like this kind of successful, even though we are still climbing. We've gotten some pretty good checkpoints along the way, and
maybe next episode of the Mind Room we'll talk about our successful checkpoints, because you guys don't really know all of them. There's a lot of behind the scenes work that's done awesome, so we'll let you in on some of that next episode, so tune in for next week.
Yeah, but I feel like it's kind of good. No, I want to expand on this a little more because we had the interview with Steve Steffel, and I think it was him that said it, or it could have been Scott Walker, but he said, like, it could have been like for people listening or watching, you probably think it's easy, but like it's tough. Like it's.
I think that was Adam Carter.
Oh, was it Adam Carter?
We were talking about this a little bit too.
Yeah, because you never really know until you've done it how much work goes into it, and to pull it off good with all the connections and stuff and all the behind the scenes that people don't really really don't get experience. And I mean, you got to take the small victories. We just had that merch drop and it turned out so nice.
Oh yeah, also we're probably haven't finalized anything, but we're probably gonna make, even if it's just a little photo shoot, the stuff looks awesome.
Yeah.
And thanks to anyone who bought it. Looks so good.
Yeah, so if you missed out and you really want them, we're we probably won't do those designs. We'll probably keep the OG hoodies that you'll see on our Instagram page, but the Corona inspired ones and then the 2020 logo, we probably won't bring those back. We had fun even designing those. We might bring out new ones, but I think we're gonna hold off for merch.
We'll see what the majority wants, and
Yeah.
then we'll.
I'd like to do like a Christmas drop because we've done like the two kind of
that
summer
would be
ones,
so cool.
but I think that'd be a kind of give us enough time to drop a next one, and then even the break we could pick up our upload schedule and stuff. But no, I really like the quality is good. Like I still wear, like I thought it was good, that we did it, but like I wear them a lot.
Yeah, they're comfy.
Like they're good quality, good prints, and shout out to Ramco who did it for us. So
long story short, buy our merch. It's awesome.
yeah, no.
But yeah, I think that's been a good, probably one of our better, if this feels like one of our better ones.
Yeah. Well, and like I said, like this is our original intent when we started a podcast, and I'd love to kind of dive in deeper. I don't know, it's kind of like life stuff, or I don't know, like.
Yeah, it's difficult because we want to start adding some more comedy in it too a little bit.
Yeah, for sure.
Comedy and deep, which are total opposites, so that could be funny in itself to see how that intertwines.
Yeah, for sure.
But thanks for wow, first mess up. I'm keeping that in, by the way. Thanks for everyone for listening, tuning in, and we're glad. We don't even have any Charged Up team or join the Charged Up club.
Oh yeah, we don't.
I'm just kidding.
To call our subscribers or followers, but
yeah.
Anyways, thanks so much for listening, and stay tuned for more Mind Roams, more future athlete podcasts.
And we have a pretty cool interview on the Charged Up Show channel coming out soon, so
yeah, for sure.
Stay tuned.
Exciting
and
stuff.
See ya. Peace.